I've started to record this webinar. So welcome everyone. We are here in a special webinar. Myself, Ori Fairuz, and Ryan is the owner of Hello Profit. I hope I'm not wrong here, but he's the owner.
Nikisha too, yes.
Ryan, hey.
Hello, yes. Nikisha and I are both the owners of Hello Profit, and so glad to be with you all here today. It's quite an honor. Thank you.
Yeah, that's fantastic. It's honor for us to have you here on the webinar. Ori, are you also here?
Yes, I'm here. Hey, Ryan. Hey, Nikisha.
Hello.
Hey,
Nikisha, are you there as well?
Yep, I'm here, but I'm just logging back in.
Okay, great.
Okay, fantastic. So we have a webinar of 4 people. That's exciting by its own. So just to make sure that everyone can hear us, everyone can see the screen, and everyone is excited.
Oh yeah, let's do this.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for some answers from people. So yeah, people
Sure.
saying that they see us, people saying that they can see the screen, they can hear us good.
Oh, okay.
So that's
Oh,
fantastic.
there you go.
Oh,
Hello.
Ryan! Wow, you're so
Hey.
handsome today.
Oh, thank you, thank you. I'm not sure that Nikisha has the option to turn on the camera yet, but she's searching for it.
So yeah, I'm not shaved, so I'm sorry for that. But Ori, would you like to show your face as well? Okay.
sure. Just a minute. Let me share my face here. Where is the? Okay, I got it. All right. Hey guys,
Yeah.
how are you?
Hey, doing great, doing great.
So basically what we're going to talk about today, first of all, I hope you guys are, I guess that most of you are selling on Amazon, okay? This is a webinar about Amazon, and even if you're still not selling on Amazon, this is a great way to start selling on Amazon, because most of the people, when they started to sell on Amazon, they had no clue regarding the difference between how much money they make in revenue and how much money in profit eventually stays in the pocket. So they might be in loss or in break even after a month, and they see that they made $20,000 this month, but eventually they had zero profit. So
Profit, right.
that's a big problem on its own. As I also wrote in the email to all of the people, there is a lot of people that proud, yeah, I made $1 million this year and that's fantastic. But when they have to give the final report of the day to the accountant, they finally see that, whoa, I'm still employed for another company. I am unable to provide myself with enough money each month from this business. So what am I doing? I guess it's not that much of a profitable business to sell on Amazon. I'm out. So this is where most of the issues of the people. Me and Ori, we have an accountant on our own that every month we pay him a lot of money to give us, the final report on what is the profit that we make each month, which is great by its own, but it's a lot of job for this person. We pay him a lot of money because we have a lot of products that we sell. We sell on Amazon for many years now, and there was any service that provided this kind of service that you, Ryan, provides. So this is why, for me and for Ori, we started to use your service a few months ago, and it's incredibly good for us. We fired our accountant, by the way.
So sorry for him. My condolences.
Anything you want to add to that, Ori?
No, especially in this time when everyone just giving away product, no one knows what their actual revenue, what is their actual net profit. When it comes to Amazon, it's too confusing. There are too much reports, and you have to be like an Excel master or I don't know what in order to just get one number. What is my profit? I want to know what is my profit, and that's why we're here today with Nikisha and Ryan, and that's a good I guess it's a good chance to introduce you guys. Thank you for being here today with us, and to show us your amazing tool, Hello Profit, which will eventually give us the bottom line. What we're doing with our account. You know, me personally, when I knew how much product I was giving away, I was starting to think twice because, you know, it's just too much. You know, I'm not making any profit and you know, making profit, but you know, it's not just what I expect. The numbers are huge, and there is nothing behind them. There is not a lot of money behind them. So now, when I can actually see what is my net profit, that is awesome because I can play more strategically, and I can know how to strategically give away products. So I will start test and measure my performance, and that's what the Hello Profit is doing. And Ryan, I will let you continue from here. I see Nikisha is Nikisha.
Oh.
Okay, so
back on the show.
It's an honor.
I just want first, you know, briefly to say what we are going to talk about this webinar. You know, it's something that most of you already can read, but except from you and Nikisha, Ryan, except from Ryan and Nikisha,
Yeah.
because Ryan couldn't learn Hebrew in this week, so.
I was trying, but it didn't make it.
Yeah. So basically, I'm gonna translate here. We're gonna start with your presentation of Hello Profit, where you're gonna show us your product and tell us why it's so fantastic. And now we can help us to get the best picture around our business and the profitability around our business, and not living in illusions that we are profitable, but eventually we are out of budget. And then we are gonna give you a direct link, a special link, to join Hello Profit with a special discount that Ryan, with his generous, provided for us, something that most people don't have this kind of link, but we're going to share this link with you, so it's good to stay. And it's beyond the 21 days that you give for $1, right, Ryan?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is it's a good deal. It's the best deal we got going. And I might add to that, we for 3 lucky viewers who are here till the very end, we're going to offer a special offering for them as well. We'll be pleased to announce at the end.
Fantastic. And lastly, we're going to go to a Q&A session that includes, you know, if you guys want to come and speak with Ryan and Nikisha and with us personally, you will be able to do that. Or if you're a bit embarrassed or you don't have a microphone, you can just write on the chat and we will answer. So, Ryan and Nikisha, the stage is yours.
Well, thank you so kindly. Thank you for the very warm introduction to both of you, Ori and Ori. Nikisha and I we're joint owners of Hello Profit, and just so proud to be here with you guys and to share today. One thing, I realize that I'm speaking to a bunch of folks today who are not native English speakers, right? So I oftentimes speak really quickly, and if I get too excited about the product and I am sharing too much too fast, please tell me, and I'll be happy to slow down a bit because I have a tendency to do that. So just jump on and let me know, okay?
Yeah, sure.
Awesome.
By the way, I'm gonna switch the presentation to you. Is it okay?
Oh, sure. Yep.
Great. So let me do that.
Okay. Alrighty, that's good. Sure. All right. So before we dive in to HP, I thought we'd give a quick background on who both of us are as well. Maybe I can pause that screen share for a second. Okay. So Nikisha and I have both been selling on Amazon for years as well, and we're partners on couldn't solve with the ordinary tools. Is everything still there going okay?
Yeah. We're sound great.
All right, great. So we had some real issues, especially regarding Seller Central and the reporting that it offered or that it failed to offer. And so as joint partners, we talked about that a lot. And it turns out that Nikisha is actually just an absolute world-class. I can brag on her because she won't tell this to you because she's too humble. But she is a world-class developer. This this lady, Nikisha, can do anything when it comes to development. So I am so honored to be her partner in business, first of all, and in friendship, too, but also in Hello Profit, where we have together masterminded and created this tool that largely she has created and actually developed out by hand. We now have quite a team that's behind her, but all the original iterations of this tool were all Nikisha all the time. So a huge debt of gratitude to her. She's every bit as much and more Hello Profit than I am.
Thank you, Nikisha.
So, yes, so hats off. So if you think something's cool about Hello Profit, or you love how it looks or operates, how quick it is, the mechanics behind it, the engineering, that's Nikisha, and you have her to thank. So I have to say that first of all. So when it comes to Hello Profit, Nikisha and I put our heads together and said, look, we had the same exact problems, Ori, that you were describing, and that a lot of our current customers have. They're selling a lot. They may be getting some fancy badges, of how much revenue they might do in a given month, but the fact remains that it's very difficult. That number called profit is so slippery. It's so difficult to get your hands around because there are hundreds of calculations, so many different reports, like you said, so many hidden fees that customers will regularly come to us and say, Ryan or Nikisha, our support team, we think that Hello Profit is broken because it's giving us bad numbers. Hello Profit is reporting that we're actually not profitable, but we're in the red this month. And so we'll look at it with them and we'll go through all the numbers line by line and have to, in that moment be the bearer of some difficult news. No, actually, it's not Hello Profit that's broken, but your business model right now. Okay, you're actually not profiting right now. And that's why things aren't working. So it's difficult, but and so they might be mad in the beginning, but then after that, we've had some great gratitude, from these same merchants who then realize, wow, because of the data that we were able to learn in Hello Profit, the number of refunds, the number of giveaways that we're actually doing, how much we're actually spending on sponsored ads, all of that being brought down and squished down out of your revenue down to that real profit number and getting a handle on that for the very first time, that has allowed merchants to grow, double and triple what they are because they cut away the fat and they keep the good stuff and blow that up instead. And that's how you become profitable. So that's what Hello Profit is. It helps you to see if you're making or if you're losing money right now and shows you what you need to do to make it better. Okay, so that's what Hello Profit is. Oh, am I still on there?
Yeah, can you just repeat your last question, your last sentence?
What do you mean? It was so good. I got to say it over? Okay. So at Hello Profit, it allows you to understand, am I making or am I losing money right now? And gives you the data to know what to do about it to make it better.
Ryan, that's fantastic. I'm going to stop just to make sure that everyone listens and everyone understands and everyone is in the zone.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah, this is critical. Let's make sure we're on board.
Yeah. People, is it all make sense? Because I see that Niv said that there is a lot of stocks. So everyone says that, yeah, they hear fantastic, everyone understands, everyone enjoying so far, and they are so excited to see what this tool is actually doing.
Great. Can I ask, is anybody currently a Hello Profit subscriber? Do you know that?
That's a good question. Let's wait for their answers.
Because they should get a bonus or something.
I see that Eliran Godov saying yes.
Okay.
I'm not
Maybe
sure
a few folks. That's great.
If he said yes for this question or for the question if he can hear us.
Okay.
So if anyone is a low profit customer, please let us know. Alright, so Erez said that he subscribed today to Hello Profit.
Okay.
That's good, Erez, but I guess you will not join with the bonus, but that's perfectly okay.
Oh,
I think
that's
Ryan,
okay. We can help
Ryan
you
can help you with that.
Oh yeah, Nikisha and I, we can be generous with all you guys today.
Fantastic. Right.
Okay. Fantastic. All right. So now that you know what Hello Profit is, it's your window into your profit or possibly loss. Okay, so we need to be able to see through that window and see through really clearly. That's what we've designed HelloProfit to do. So let's go ahead and take a peek at what HelloProfit is and how some of this is working for you. Let's see now. Am I showing my screen, or I don't know what you see?
Yeah, your screen's up. You're in the product dashboard.
Yeah.
Okay, product dashboard. That's right. I want to be over here. Okay. So, welcome here to HelloProfit. This is when you log into HelloProfit. This is what you're going to be seeing. After you get your account set up and your data is pulled in, which can take a few hours for all those numbers to come into HelloProfit and get crunched properly for you, this is what you're going to see. You're going to have your main menu here, which you always come, it's kind of your home base. You can come here and navigate through the entire site. Okay, so this is how you get to the main menu, and these are drop downs. So you're going to be real familiar with this area. Here is the basics of HelloProfit. You can select your account. You may have more than one account that you have, more than one Seller Central account. You know, you can get authorization to do that. You can hook more than one in. So you can simply flip from one to the other and be able to see that data in a snap. You don't have to log in through various, virtual private networks or any of that junk anymore. You can see it all very safely right through here. Okay, you can drill down to be selling more than one marketplace, like in Europe or wherever else. You can select those, and then here's your date range selector. When you've made your selections, you hit filter, and it drives all the data for the entire web page all the way up and down. Okay, so here is your home base of HelloProfit, where you're able to see at a very high level, at the merchant level, what's going on in your Amazon business. Okay, you're able to see this is today, a 7-day view, a 14-day view, and a 30-day view. And these views will change, of course, based on, driven by the date selection you choose above. Okay, so you see your gross sales, and here is a already. Right away, you're seeing your actual estimated profit for this given day or this given date range. And it's all broken down in this bubble here, which we'll get into a little bit more later on. Okay? It also shows you, based on these numbers, your ROI, your return on investment, and your profit margin. Shows you at a high level for your merchant account all the orders and the units, your promos and refunds, all right here in front of you for each of these date ranges. Okay? So here's the very high level. Only the aggregate of all the stuff that you're selling on Amazon under this merchant account, that's what this particular view is showing you. Are we together here so far?
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. I just want to make sure.
Don't make sense, people?
Mom.
I'm hearing you, Nikisha, I think.
Yeah.
Okay, so I don't know. Okay, so
people,
that's what's going on.
Just to make sure if all people can see your screen in fully, just so that you know, all of you can resize the size of our videos. You can reduce them so you can see the screen in larger size. Okay, you can play with that. Just move your mouse between the screen sharing and our video to switch between the sizes. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Is there anything that I should do to make it easier for people?
No, you can continue.
Okay, great.
Looks great, actually.
Okay,
Great.
just jump in and tell me if I can make anything better for you guys. All right. So we can just press right along here. There's so much to show you. There's a lot of exciting stuff. I love these graphs. I love visual stuff because that's how I do the best. So this is a graph here of units sold against time. And you can see today, or you can take off the other views if you want. See, we didn't have any sales at this time last year, and well, this is just demo information, dummy account. But it gives you can see how you actually compare to your previous sales of different weeks. Okay, you can scrolling down, you see the estimated net profit over time, how much you're profiting in dollars over time. Here's your estimated payout. Okay, because these are going to be different numbers than your actual profit's going to be lower than your payout, right? Because you have other things that come out of your payout. And then down below here are all of we call them product tiles. Okay, so each one of your ASINs is assigned a product tile here. And if you don't want to see some of these, they're not important to you, you can turn them off in the settings. But these product tiles give you a high-level overview, breaking down actually the number of sales for this given product only, this ASIN only. This is something Amazon does not do for you, right? Here's a little screenshot you guys are probably familiar with. Can you see this? This is this is Seller Central. Seller Central is kind of dead to me. We went and reinvented Seller Central to be what we wanted in our dream Seller Central, and now we call that HelloProfit. But this is, you know, the old version, which I don't even log into anymore because its data is so limited. This is just revenue, right? Here's a certain amount of revenue, but that, it really doesn't tell us anything. This particular account, this is a different account altogether. I think it has like 30 or 40 products in it. You know, I have no idea how many of those units were for this product or that. It's all obscure, right? So HelloProfit, this is the first level whereby you can see, oh, interesting. All of those sales were broken down. This product had this many, this product had this many, and this product had some promotions perhaps. None of these have promotions right now, but you could see if there were promo units given away, refunds, all that data, and even its own profit calculation, real time, is generated right here for you. Okay? So that's the overview of the merchant dashboard. We call this main page that you log into the merchant dashboard. That gives you the overview of what you're doing on Amazon with your specific Amazon account. Okay? Again, you can toggle. All right. So let's dive in a little bit deeper. Let's show you next how some of these numbers come to be, because this is what people want to know. They're like, okay, this is great, but how do you know real time what your profit is? One of the biggest hurdles that we're so proud of, I'm actually so proud of Nikisha for having figured this one out, is she's with the profit logic, we call it, of HelloProfit, we're able to see predict what fees, every single expense that's going to happen that Amazon doesn't even relay to you until the product ships, okay, which could be days later. HelloProfit is its own logic is figuring those numbers out in real time, so you get a strong handle. We call it estimated profit because it may be off by a few pennies, but because there are some fees that really don't happen, and Amazon makes up their mind kind of on the fly, along storage and whatnot. So, but this estimated profit is really close to the real numbers, and we are able to deliver that to you just minutes after each sale. So that's really special, and something that other softwares just don't have that logic behind them, and that's Nikisha's creation. Okay, so all of these fees, if you drill down, remember here was the gross sales. Here's a summary of all the Amazon fees. Okay, these is an aggregate. There's a bunch of fees, but it's all broken down, or they're all added together there. You can see them broken down elsewhere. Referral fees. Okay, Amazon's usually 15%. Of course, that depends on your category. The value of your promotions, any refunds. Okay, so here's the estimated payout number. Here is the aggregate of product costs. So you teach HelloProfit what one unit costs you to sell. Its unit cost and its inbound shipping cost from, say, China, if that's where it's coming from. And that's added up here all together. So from your payout, we're able to subtract your product costs and your sponsored ads to get you your real profit numbers. So this is a one-of-a-kind software that can do that for you.
This is awesome, awesome, awesome. You know, I wish I knew how you're actually breaking this all out down to this, you know, like FBA.
We can show you a lot of it. Nikisha, we can show you a lot of it. Nikisha could tell you every last thing because she knows HelloProfit inside and out. But finally, we're probably not going to tell you exactly how we do it because we don't have anybody else doing this too. It's just too good. So we can definitely drill down a lot more. Nikisha, do you want to jump in at this point? Because really, you've engineered all of this mathematics. So anything you'd like to share?
Just a quick question before, I'm sorry, Nikisha, just a quick question before we're heading forward. There is a way that we can define the shipping cost and the product cost for each product, right?
Yes. Yes, absolutely.
Make it so accurate. That's amazing. You know?
Yeah, it's really neat.
Yeah.
There's a lot that's going on. We'll show you that in a moment, okay?
Okay,
cool.
Nikisha. Please.
Go ahead, Nikisha.
Right. Yeah, so just to add to what Ryan talked about with the fee breakdown, I think you did a great job already, Ryan. But for the FBA fees, that includes your pick and pack fees, your weight handling, and your handling fee. So that's the combination of the FBA fees, and then of course the refer fees is the commission that Amazon charges. And then we don't have any refunds here. One thing that people kind of, aren't real clear about, but when there is a refund, let's say you place an order on October the 1st and it refunds on October the 15th, you'll see the actual gross sales for that order and its profit on October 1st, but you'll see the refund for that order on the dashboard on October 15th.
Right.
So product refunds will be a negative number that shows the actual gross sales refund that went back to the customer, and then the fee refunds will be any credit that Amazon gives back to you for fees that you paid minus the referral fee, which they don't give us back, unfortunately.
Yeah.
So that's about it.
Yeah,
Well,
very good.
Ryan, we have a few questions. Ori, I'm sorry, but we have a few questions that I would like Ryan and Nikisha to answer, okay? So first question, because we are starting to get a bunch of questions, so I just want to clear the table.
That's great.
So is it possible to connect it, low profit, to Amazon Japan?
Nikisha, go for that one.
Yeah. So not as of yet. Currently, the top-level marketplaces that we're in is Amazon.com, Amazon.ca, and Amazon.co.uk. And so if you have an account for any of those top-level marketplaces, it also pulls in your unified accounts as well under those marketplaces.
All right.
Yeah, so it doesn't include Japan at the moment.
Right.
Fantastic.
But like all the European ones, France and Spain, and what are the other ones? There's Germany, and there's 5, I think, UK. And then Mexico.mx is pulled in under the unified account too, right, Nikisha?
Right. So with .com, you get, if you have a .com account, you get .ca and .in that.
Okay.
If you have a .co, .uk account, you get .it, .es, .de, and .fr under that as well.
Don't worry. Would you do me a favor and ask the group there how many folks are interested? How many folks are interested in the Japan integration, just so we have an idea?
Guys, how many of you, או כמה מכם רוצים Japan? I see one. Okay, one is already interested in Japan. כמה מכם מעוניינים שהם יעשו אינטגרציה לאמזון יפן? הם שואלים את מי שלא הבין.
I will tell you the truth, Ryan. Most of the people here sell on Amazon.com. But I can tell you in advance that Amazon Japan is gonna be a huge marketplace. Okay.
Yeah.
We can sense it with our friends and in the United States. They also started to investigate and look for this thing. You can, by the way, have a poll in here in this section, so you can just.
Oh, okay, great. I'm learning as we go. This is great. Thanks for your feedback, everyone.
I'm also selling in Amazon Japan. Amazon Japan, it's currently, there is a lot of regulation to get into Amazon Japan, and you need to form a company in Japan. But once it happens, it's a huge, huge market. It's like Europe, a little bit bigger. Just so you.
Very cool.
So another question we get here is, how does the fees fees include storage fees? And if yes, which one?
Go ahead, Nikisha, please.
I missed that. I'm sorry.
Someone is asking where can you find the storage fees? Which line?
Okay. So for the storage fees, it's such a complicated thing. We were calculating that into the FBA fees line, and we got a lot of complaints about it. And so storage fees are actually calculated on the payout report when it's actually charged to the merchant. We don't account for it on the dashboard. We just account for it in the payout report. Does that answer
people
the question
cannot
for
see
you?
that immediately. They can see that after some time, if I understand you.
Correct. After your settlement report. So that it's the actual cost Yeah, because a lot of merchants, they were trying to compare the FBA fees that we calculate right here on the screen to what they were doing by hand. And when we included the storage fee, a lot of the merchants, were upset because they felt like we were off because they don't know how to calculate the storage fee by hand. So we took it out of the FBA fees calculation on the dashboard and just left the actual fees on the payout report.
I think Amazon even doesn't know how to calculate the FBA's fee.
Right.
Trying to see.
Yeah. So this is the payout report. So it would come up under fees if there are any storage fees. It would come up under fees.
Got you. And where can one can find this report?
Yes. So this is a great question. So you just have to go from your main menu, okay, down to reports, payout reports, okay? And I've kind of expanded it all here for you so you can see it really easily. And it's going to look like this top box right here. All right. And then what's fantastic, these are fantastic. This really was a huge breakthrough for HelloProfit and for merchants in general, because here you can get all the data that comes from Amazon every 2 weeks when you get your payout. They generate this kind of flat file, or this file that has possibly tens of thousands or hundreds of thousands of records of lines of text, and it doesn't make any sense on its own. So Nikisha's worked at HelloProfit now is able to parse all that data out and pull every single line item. The numbers, like here's the payout total right here, okay? That's going to line up with exactly what Amazon actually pays you out, all right? But what HelloProfit is doing is saying, okay, well, there's a slider here, so many of these products are hidden. But for this product, this was the payout that it contributed. This is the payout for this big product, evidently. Okay, and you add all those together, and you get Amazon's final number that they paid you out. All right, so these are the numbers that Amazon gives you for the break. But HelloProfit actually breaks it down to the penny for every single product you have, showing you exactly which fee applied to which product and which variation of which product, so you can see where all your dollars and cents are going. Okay, this is phenomenal, a huge breakthrough here in HelloProfit, and you're able to get data here that you can't see so clearly anywhere else. Each one of these plus signs, you can click on it. Oopsies, and then it'll let me make this a little bit bigger. Okay, and then it expands right to show you what sub items underneath that heading. Again, accounting against every single product. Then promo rebates expands here. Fees expand here. This is where a lot of your money goes. Okay. Other income. Yeah, this is phenomenal stuff. Other income. This is exciting. Yeah. If you like numbers, this is for you. All of the any other income coming in here. Goodwill refund. Wow, how about that? And then
by the way, people are asking. I just want to know, because the questions keep coming. I just want to get them by. So someone is asking if the product is on sale. So someone is giving a free product or like a giveaway or a very big discount product. Will it be calculated? And I know that it is, but I will let you answer that.
And Nikisha, take it away. This is a fun question to answer.
Yeah. So are we talking about the promotions? Like when you do the promotions?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that would be under the gross sales, which this particular product doesn't have any promotions, but right under, promo rebates. I apologize.
Oh, promo rebates, okay.
It has its own little section. Do you have that one expanded? Yep. So right where it says product promotion, that's the actual dollar amount associated with how much product you gave away. So that's the gross sales that you lost, so to speak, for that particular giveaway. Right. And then the product promotion refunds is attributed to any promotion that was given away, but then that customer then returned the item or the item was refunded. So then you get that credit for that. But that's where you'll be able to see like a totality of all the products and promotions you gave away in that payout period.
But it gets even better though. Nikisha, you want to talk about the real-time element of it?
Yeah, so this is just on the payout. So if we
Right.
go back to like either the product dashboard or the merchant dashboard,
We haven't
right?
showed
So
we haven't showed them the product dashboard yet.
yeah.
Okay.
So here's the product dashboard. This is much like the merchant dashboard, except that it breaks it down by a specific product. So you can see it on a very granular level for one product, how your product is profiting and what fees and revenue that you have associated with that product. So there is the box, the red box. We made it red on purpose because it's generally where you're losing money if you're doing promos. So this is the real-time element. So when a customer places an order and they use a promo code, let's say you're doing a free giveaway or dollar giveaway, within about 15 minutes or so of that order being processed through Amazon, HelloProfit picks that up, and you'll see it show up here under promo sales. So you can have an accurate picture of, number one, how many units have you given away? Maybe you only slated to give away 25 in a day. And this way you can see very quickly if 30 have been given away or 40 have been given away. So you can kind of stop the bleeding early on. You can also just kind of gauge how your promotion is working. And since you're able to see your real-time profit, maybe you thought you wanted to give away 50, but after you gave away 25, you see how it is impacting your bottom line negatively. You may want to stop your giveaway. So those are just some of the things that you're able to see by viewing the product dashboard. But again, that promo sales box is what breaks down the promotion.
Nikisha, how does that compare to this, for instance, on the Seller Central dashboard?
That's exactly what I wanted to bring up as well, because this is
I love showing
biggest-
this part. This is my favorite.
Oh yeah.
Yes. Oh, so
Go
this
ahead.
box, and listen, Ryan, here's the funny thing. I haven't looked at this box in so long that
You
I'm like,
missed it?
what is this for again?
Right.
I always just
this-
waited for Amazon to finally show us behind 5 products or giveaways that we were giving, but they never
Right.
did. So
This is pathetic, yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's behind. It's not current as of today. Like it shows you like yesterday, and it lumps it all up. I don't even know the time frame. What's the time frame, Ryan,
It's
for
like
those?
it's behind by like 24 hours, and it only. What if you happen to have more than 5 promotions?
Right. You can't
It only
see
shows you the
those.
top 5. It's a mess. It's
Yeah.
actually, it's absolutely embarrassing. This is how Amazon is. You're supposed to run your promotions and know be a good business person based off of this junk. I mean, it's just silly. So what we're so proud about HelloProfit is within minutes. Okay, way before Amazon's even telling you how many coupons were
Promotion
used
happened.
or their value. Amazon doesn't. It's not even on the radar with Amazon yet. HelloProfit's already picked it up and has calculated those numbers in advance for you. It's pre-calculated in that through its logic and shows it to you right here on your dashboard. And at the very bottom of the product dashboard, it gives you a count, an actual numerical count of how many of which promos you've given away that have gone out that day or in that time range, whatever custom range you've selected. It'll add all those together for you so you know exactly how many promos you've given away when. This is,
it's
you don't
a
find
huge,
this elsewhere.
huge advantage.
This is giant. This is a giant. You think about it, the implications of this are huge. If you're doing Facebook marketing and you want to know, is this coupon is this campaign working or not? You might get data from HP on sales quicker than you'll know even from Facebook's metrics whether or not your ad's actually profiting you or not. So it's some really, really fantastic data that Nikisha has been able to pull out of Amazon in really creative ways that give you the upper hand in business.
Ryan, let's show
One of the
people
things to
now.
note.
Oh, sorry, Nikisha, continue.
Yeah, I was just going to add one more thing about the idea of the promos and how they're near real time. Amazon doesn't even tell you that an order has a promo until it ships, and that's usually at least 2 days.
Right.
So with HelloProfit, right, it could be a week. So with HelloProfit is near, we call it near real time data. You get to know that a promo was actually used versus waiting for it to ship.
If Amazon associate would be here in this webinar, it would be so embarrassed and ashamed.
I don't know. I don't know what they're thinking. but we're really glad for the opportunity to bring a much better solution to Amazon sellers. It's been just so popular. It's been one of the biggest selling points, especially for those who do giveaways and promotions on their Amazon products.
Yeah, I guess, Ryan, let's show people the other big advantage of HelloProfit, because there are still many. There are still a few to show, like where people put, because they are asking me, they are already going to kill me in a second. So let's just show them where to put the price and the shipping cost for each product.
All right, let's jump to it. You're lucky. I'm prepared for that. Let's go. Okay. Yeah. All you need to do is, again, you go to your friendly main menu here. This is kind of one of your home bases. Then you go to Products, and you see there's a lot. I'm not going to go through all these today because we'd be here till midnight. But there's all kinds of great stuff. What you want to see right now is Product List, okay? That's what we're showing you here. In the Product List, it's going to show for you all of the stuff that you're selling, and in this tabular view. Okay, so like line by line. And here we have more than one page, okay, in these demo accounts we got. All right, so here you're going to recognize your product, your ASIN, and the price that HP pulls in from Amazon automatically for you. So you'll be like, okay, that's my rubber spatula. Okay, I know that from my supplier it costs me, this amount, or maybe $1.80, okay? So then you just edit it and go. Now you're done. And it's been updated. If you have a shipping cost associated with that unit, which most of us do, you enter that here as well. So all these fields are editable. Anything that's orange and underlined, you can just edit it. Okay? And now HelloProfit is forever going to remember that these costs are associated with every single sale against that ASIN, and that becomes part of the HP logic, the profit logic that drives all the numbers in this giant machine. We'll come back to these more later because there's an update coming about that. Over here, if it's a media product or if it's a clothing product, HP knows that those sorts of products have different fees associated, different fee schedule, and so you would check these so that HelloProfit would know to apply those different fee schedules accordingly. This box is going to toggle whether or not the product actually shows up on your dashboards, because perhaps it's not an important product to you or one that you're not selling anymore. You can simply uncheck it so that it's not in your way any longer.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, we can go into more detail on that, but that's the basics of the product list and how you're able to teach HelloProfit exactly what it costs you to sell one of your products in terms of unit cost and shipping cost. It does the rest of the math. It's smart enough to know your product, your category, all those different FBA fees per unit, per order costs, all those things that Nikisha was talking about, those fees and the referral stuff, all gets taken out, and together with the information you supply, it's able to give you a very accurate picture of how you're profiting.
Is it smart enough to talk with my supplier and negotiate with him of the pricing?
That is great. Maybe if we work together more, Ori, we'll be able to develop that.
That's fantastic. So let's see a few more questions that we have here. I want you to take to talk also about the keywords, because I think it's also important, just as a quick reference. But let's see. I see. Okay.
You're talking about keywords?
Keywords. Yeah.
Okay. Well, unfortunately, in this demo account, we don't have data available for that, but I can tell you and show you basically what it's going to look like. HelloProfit allows you, or Nikisha, might you want to take this for a bit?
Sure. So if you go up to the top, Ryan, I'm not sure. I don't think we have any keywords in here. I'm not sure. If you go to the top, product options, manage keywords. Let's see if we have any in here.
Well, here's the keyword one. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's just we don't have any ranking data. So basically, once you add your keywords, which if you click the Add Keywords button, a big text box comes open there, and you can just add keywords one line at a time, or you can paste them out of an Excel spreadsheet, whatever you like to do. But once you add those, HelloProfit at regular intervals will check to see if you're in the top 50 for that particular keyword for that specific ASIN. And so like if you have FBM and FBA, which shares the same ASIN, we'll be looking for both of those products and reporting those back accordingly. And then there's going to be a graph at the bottom of the page,
Yeah, there's no,
where Ryan showed you. Yeah, there isn't any data in the demo account for keyword ranking. We'll get that taken care of, but basically there will be a graph here that kind of shows you, much like you see for net profit and you see for BSR, there's a graph that shows you for each and every keyword that you've ranked for, how you've trended, if you've gone up and down, to give you an idea of how the efforts, your marketing efforts, are working or not working as it relates to the specific keywords that you're targeting.
Yeah, and it's 30 keywords per ASIN. Okay, so every variation you can have different ones if you want to track different keywords for the different variations even.
I have a question, because on my account I see that it pulls automatically default keywords. Is it correct?
It pulls automatically what, I'm sorry?
The default keywords, the main keywords of the product, it's just pull them automatically.
No, we don't. We don't.
Doing that, and you're not even aware
So
of.
Maybe it's my employer did that, and I don't know.
Yeah.
So,
yeah,
okay.
it doesn't. It allows you to put in the keywords that you want to keep track of.
Right.
Specifically.
All right.
Especially since you only have 30 keywords per product. We don't want to choose those keywords for you.
Right.
Because then we're taking up your 30 spaces with what Hello Profit thinks you want to look at. So we want you to be able to put in what you want to look at.
Got you.
Actually, that's what matters.
I have a personal question. You know, we manage many people's other products on our different business. Is it possible to migrate multiple accounts into from multiple MWS into one account?
Yep, absolutely. So this one here has two accounts, the demo 1 and 2, and I do that personally all the time. It works great when you have partners, or like your situation, you might have 25 different accounts in your dropdown because you have the MWS creds, plugged into HP for only your viewing for 25, different merchant accounts. That's totally fine. You can manage them all right here just by jumping from one to the next.
And it's also scanning the cost for all of them, like the total revenue of all the accounts. It can give you like a master report.
It doesn't do that, no.
No?
Yeah, not yet. But that's on our roadmap. So just to give you an understanding of where we were going with things, the first thing we wanted to do is, first of all, let you have more than one account. Secondly, the second iteration was where you see all marketplaces. If you think about a .co.uk account, where there's like 5 different marketplaces, you can see all the sales from all marketplaces at once, right?
Yep.
So that was like the second iteration. So then the third iteration is going to be that global dashboard. So you can see all of your different merchant accounts in one dashboard, but some of the considerations with currency conversion,
it gets
those sorts of things. Yeah, it gets complicated. But now that we have it all worked out for the all marketplaces,
right,
we're going to trickle that up to a global dashboard for all your merchant accounts.
That'll be
So
exciting.
I see that you have big plans for the future, so it's good.
Oh yeah, there's a lot more coming. Oh yeah.
You're a good investment. So basically, guys, I just put it the video. I'm sorry, I just put it a link to the Hello Profit So Simple partnership, so you can get the big discount. It's not the big discount; it's the discount that we are providing, that Ryan provides you if you are signed up through our link, which means that we will get a commission for that, but you get a nice discount every month. And I'm assuming correctly, Ryan, that you are going to increase the price. Currently, the price is $97 per month, and I understood from you that you're going to increase the price in the near future.
Yeah, let me just be clear, okay, just so that we have proper expectations. I don't want to let anybody down. The current price right now is $97. That's if you just go sign up right now. We have a special promotional price just for you guys. That price is valid for 12 months. Okay, we can honor that for 12 months. After that, your price will go to today's current price. Okay, you're right, Ori. The prices will be going up, for the tool itself beyond $97. But we will honor that $97 price for you guys only, after those 12 months. So that'll be your forever price. Okay.
Can we know what is going to be the biggest price that So
biggest
people can know the difference. You know what I'm trying to say?
No, well, we don't have all the pricing models worked out yet, but it will be increasing, sure.
I see.
Yeah, so
Okay.
I think I understand what you're saying, Ori. The value, I think, and that's our landing page. The value of HelloProfit is right around $297. So the $97 price is kind of like, you know, it's already heavily discounted from that perspective. So yeah, I think that's what you were asking about, right, Ori?
Actually,
I'm sorry.
So
I missed the point.
Okay,
I'm so
perfect.
sorry.
thanks for having a woman here that understands the man.
She did all the
That's
math
fantastic.
behind HelloProfit. So
Ryan, you can go. I will stay here with Nakisha.
all right, see you
Finally,
later.
a woman who understands me. You know, you can ask my wife, but it's okay. So, guys, if anyone wants to come aboard and speak with Ryan, with Nikisha, or with me and Ori, feel free to just let us know. Raise your hands, and we will let you speak. Okay? So, who wants to come aboard? I see Yagel Ben Chemo. Would you like to come aboard, speak with us? Okay, I see Shai. Shai Zubi. Hey, Shai.
Hi.
Hi. Shai? Shai, we can hear you. Guess not. Alright. So, I will remove Shai. Anyone else wants to come and talk? Okay.
Are we that intimidating? Come on.
Yagel, hi. Yagel? Alright.
I think there is a little bit problem with GoToWebinar here. Maybe we can pick. Not sure because
It's okay. No worries.
Orit, Orit, I see that you raised your hand as well. Would you like to come and ask a question?
Or do I need to do something? Am I presenting or need to stop presenting?
No,
No.
you're okay. I can switch to my URL, so my dashboard, so people can see the link. So one
Sure.
second, let me just do that. So yeah. All right. So let's ask a few more questions of people that has some questions. Let's see. So Shai Friedman is asking, is it, I mean, it's possible, I know that it's possible to put all the prices of the cost of the product, which is the price, the
Unit
price of
cost.
the product and the shipment, the price shipment. What happens if the supplier reduced my price or raised my price? So I will answer that. The answer is that you should update the price yourself. I mean, there is a limit to what HelloProfit can do for you. As we talked, as we said, it cannot speak with the supplier.
It doesn't negotiate for you? Well, we could add a little bit more to that, if you don't mind there, Ori. We're currently working in developing what we're calling an inventory module, okay? So the inventory module it actually is going to address this very good question here. So basically the question is, can HelloProfit account for variable unit cost and variable inbound shipping costs, right?
Right.
Yeah.
So it's a very complex thing, and it has everything to do with tracking your inventory and knowing how many units are in inventory, because if a subsequent order perhaps has a different inbound shipping because you did it by sea instead of express, or say you negotiated a better price with your supplier by $1 or 50, whatever. Well, that's going to affect the calculus. It's going to affect the math in your final profit numbers. So the module we're building in HelloProfit, it will be smart enough again to be able to know what's there. Based on like a FIFO sort of accounting, first in, first out, it'll know, okay, these units are assigned this unit cost and this inbound shipping, whereas the future orders that come in, or the next order of 2,500 units, have these different numbers of inbound shipping and unit cost, so that when HP knows that you're getting through the old inventory and into the new inventory, now it'll start applying the new inbound shipping and new unit costs.
That's
Keep it all.
amazing.
Yeah, it's kind of complex, but we're working it up.
Wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
in-
In
Interesting
the
application.
interim, if you change your unit cost or shipping cost on that product list, it will only affect you. It won't go back and change the old order. So you'll still have that historical cost for what it was at the time of the sale. So
Right.
that does work today until we get the inventory module completely in place. But that is the way it works today.
That is awesome. Awesome.
Yeah, we're really excited about that.
It's
we got-
really
So,
I've never seen something which is like, really, really, really into the details. It's amazing. That's awesome.
Well,
Regulated batches, that's genius. Brilliant.
yeah, thanks. All right.
Ryan, ready for a few more questions?
Sure.
Great. So Eliran is asking for how long is the $1 applied, and since when you start to pay for the $97. So you can just repeat what you just said.
Oh, sorry. The $1 is for everybody gets a dollar trial for 21 days. So we want to give you lots of time to get into Hello Profit, to get used to using it, to grow your hatred for Seller Central. Okay, and then once all of that, after 3 weeks, it should be a no-brainer. Oh my gosh, this data is so much better and richer. It helps me make business decisions that save me thousands, and saves me thousands a month, and helps me to profit much more. So whatever the price happens to be, it's well worth it. So, but you get all the details for access for 21 days just for $1 there. And what was the other question about 97?
So when do people start to pay for the $97
After 12 months. Yeah.
Yeah.
So their 13th payment would be for 97 forever going forward, and we wouldn't raise that price for you guys because we're locking you in today.
So to answer that, the $27 and the $97 you will start to pay them after 12 months, and before that you will get the special discount. So you're in good hands.
Yeah.
So another question that we have.
Speaking of the fact that, we paid $297 for a Filipino to work full-time job just to read this data and just giving us the same, even less, way less than what we get in here for a
Right.
low profit. We paid for the $297 for a CPA in the Philippines, of course. We cannot really afford someone in the US to do that. It's going to
Okay,
be way.
you paid $297. He charged me $397. Are you sure?
I only paid $197. What are you guys doing?
Really?
We
No,
paid
I
double,
really,
so.
really paid
Just kidding.
$297. You paid $397. Yeah, you're screwed. Sorry.
How long does the setup takes? Is it pulls our products automatically? Asks Amir Ben Moshe.
That's you, Nikisha.
Right. How long?
What?
Nikisha, how
Oh,
long?
myself.
Are you listening to YouTube to Shakira?
I'm a little slow today. I don't know what's happening. Sorry.
It's okay. I guess it's your rest time now. So, Eliran is asking. Amir is asking, how long does the setup takes? Is it pulls our products automatically?
How long does it take?
Yeah.
How long does it take for the products to show up and
Okay.
to be in synced with Amazon?
The data to
Okay.
aggregate.
Yeah, so, generally it takes about 20 minutes to a couple of hours. Now, if you're seeing anything happening that's taking longer than that, just let us know over at support. Sometimes that first report we get back from Amazon doesn't have any products on it for some reason, so we have to do it again. So if it's taking longer than an hour, I would say, you want to contact support.
All right.
Wow.
Shai is asking where you put the costume tax. The tax. Where do you? Is there
I
any
think-
place? What?
Ori, it's the sales tax. You need to define it on Amazon. No one can do it for you, and a low profit cannot really do it for you, because if you listen to the webinar we made with Scott Letourneau the last time, they're giving a service which they are doing the taxes for you on your account. And I believe Hello Profit is just, getting the data from what you define, because no one else can know it instead of you. You are the only one who should know how much tax you should pay. It's according to, to your, I guess your. It depends on many factors, such as if you're a U.S. resident and more and more and more. I won't expand on that, but I guess that's
a headache.
Yeah. It's actually, this tool is mind blowing. I really have to say that, because I'm actually, I'm just right now thinking of a gazillionth way to take all this data and make it like an actual action factors that I can improve, improve stuff, like certain stuff. I can take the data from my, for example, paid campaign or on Amazon, and just working on this stuff. And I can take my orders and work on some stuff that I can improve my keywords according to the keywords that I can track. There are more tools that can do it, but no one is doing, no tool that I know, personally, is doing it in one, whole dashboard, which everything looks so great, and it's like giving you all the data. Just see, this is what your account, doing right now. And it's really clear, and it's just thinking of like, if we can integrate it with a giving away tool that can just give away products for specific keywords, that would be amazing.
There's a million different possibilities out there, because the foundation is amazing. It has so much data in it of your account already. It's the perfect kind of launch board for really anything like you're talking about. And there's a lot more to Hello Profit we just haven't had time to talk to you about. Some really exciting things that are already there. And then another really exciting module, because you brought it up, on sponsored ads, or PPC. We have one there right now that helps you analyze those things. But version 2 is going to be awesome. I'm really excited about that, because take that for example. In Seller Central, you can look and see what they call ACOS, right? The advertising cost of sales. What does that mean? What does that really mean? It's only a useful figure in reference to your profit margin for that particular product, right? So, but let me ask you, is your profit margin identical for all of your products? No. Not even the variations of the same product.
Yeah. Okay. You need to reduce yourself the product cost and the product shipping cost, and there's a lot more
really,
data.
So, well, anyways, what Hello Profit, fortunately, Hello Profit knows your profit margin for every product, right? And it knows your unit cost for every product and your inbound shipping for every product. So HP is really the only platform that will be able to tell you whether or not your Amazon ads are profitable or not.
Right.
So we're really excited for that.
ACOS, actually. It's not like ACOS. You can know your actual profit per campaign.
Right.
Which is wonderful.
The true cost, the true advertising cost of sales is going to be available. So that's I'm really excited for that. It's not out yet, but that's coming. That's part of why eventually the price. I mean, that already, the logic behind that module has saved me like I'll just say thousands of dollars every single month, using the basic logic behind it without the module even being done yet. So I know it's going to be a huge value-added element of Hello Profit 2. So this, again, is the time to get into HP at the lowest prices you're ever going to see.
You live and die by your numbers. That's the right term here, I guess.
Yeah.
Guys, we have a few people are asking us regarding if we can repeat in Hebrew the discount. So let me just repeat it in Hebrew so everyone will make sense. So Ryan, open your diary, your translation thing. And
right.
translate.
Here we go.
אז בגדול חברים, המוצר עולה כרגע לבן אדם הרגיל $97, והם אומרים שבקרוב הם הולכים להעלות את המחיר ליותר מ$97, אוקיי? אם אתם משתמשים בהנחה שלנו, זה אומר שאתם לא משלמים $97, אלא משלמים $77. 21 יום ראשונים אתם משלמים $1, ולאחר מכן $77 למשך 12 חודשים. לאחר 12 חודשים, גם אם המחיר יהיה כבר נגיד $150 או $200, אתם תעברו לתוכנית של לשלם $97 באופן קבוע. בסדר? המחיר שלכם לא יהיה יותר יקר מזה, כי אתם בעצם נכנסתם לתוכנית כשהיא עדיין הייתה בפייז 1 שלה, ולא עכשיו בהתפתחויות כבר יותר מפותחת, מה שנקרא. בסדר? אז האם זה מובן לכולם? האם יש לכם שאלות שוב פעם? אתם רוצים שאני אחזור שוב? שזה יהיה ברור.
Guys, let me tell you that, you know, it's $1 for 21 days. You know, it's a no-brainer. Just sign up now. You know, it's a really no-brainer. It's just $1 for 21 days. Just if you can take a glimpse on your account for 1 or 2 days, you can know how your account is actually doing. For a glimpse, it's worth $1. You know, think about it. It's worth $1. I was paying for that all day long. $1.
Right.
$1 to know if you should keep your business running or shut it down now.
Really?
Yeah. So
Think
that
about
should be
it.
your slogan. Yeah.
That's great. Yeah. So, Nikisha, can we share the other part that we wanted to offer then as well? Okay. So for three of you that sign up today, we'll just cap it at today, okay? 3 of you that sign up today, we'd like to do 2 things for you. One, give you just an extra free month, okay? So your trial essentially is not 21 days, but a month and 21 days, okay? So
I want 3 months.
what's that?
I want the 3 months.
You want it? Oh, okay. Well, let's poll the audience and see if they want you to have the free month.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I'm leaving it for my audience.
Oh, you're so generous, so benevolent. Okay, so 3 of you, we're going to offer that to you an extra month. And better than that, Nikisha or I would like to spend a 30-minute kind of mastermind, coaching call with you, with those 3, one-on-one, so we can help you really dig into HP and just get the most out of it possible. So that's really the best thing that we think we can that we could give you.
Ryan, let's do it like this. The first 3 people that raise their hands and sign up will get the... Whoa, okay. So we have Ran Bardugo, we have Shai Sudri, and we have Shira Kidron. Wow. And we have like 6 more people that already raised their hands. So
yeah, we'll make sure
guys.
Go ahead and sign up.
Yeah. So we'll grab from that. So thank you very much. And we really look forward to those times to hear back from you and get your feedback as well and help you really extract the most you possibly can out of this great tool. The stuff we've showed you today and then a lot more that we haven't even been able to show you yet.
Oh, just one last question. I can see there is there is a really important question that were asked by Yaniv. They were asking if you have, of course, access to their account data, and it's a really important question.
Yeah.
Is there any is kind of afraid that there is you're using their data, maybe not using, but competing with them later, or using their data for another.
Yeah.
It's a really important question, so I think it's a good thing to ask.
Sure, I'm happy to address that a little bit, and then Nikisha, who knows a lot more about the technicality parts of things, maybe would add to that, okay? So first of all, yeah, we're all business people, and I have a deep respect for all of you, and don't take for granted the fact that you trust Hello Profit, you trust Nikisha and me to act very responsibly with your data. I don't know that everybody would. I can't speak for everybody else, but that integrity is critical, and that trust is critical for business to work. So in my heart, I have every amount of respect for what you guys share. And I should note that anytime you sign up for any of these programs, Feedback Genius, or there's just a ton. You share the MWS credentials, the same exact credentials with everybody. So just so you know that we don't have any extra access to data that anybody else would have as well. All right. So, but we take that extremely seriously, and if we did something like try to steal best ideas or something like that, or you know, well, I wouldn't have any respect for myself, you know, in that sense. But if we did something like that, you know, that would be, you know, and if that was ever known, gee, I mean, the whole thing would collapse. You know, the whole thing is based on trust, and so, you know, that's my assurance to you that we do not use this data in inappropriate ways. In fact, even our support team, who need at times access to an account to be able to help you troubleshoot something if you don't understand the numbers or whatever, even they need to ask your permission to be able to see your account data. So your account is very safe, it's secure, and not abused in any way, shape, or form.
Right, right. That's a really good point you raised. You know, guys, I'm sure that all of you are using some kind of an email tool, Feedback Genius, even our email tool that we are providing you in the course.
Right, right.
Some of you are using that. We are having the same access to the same data
Right.
that Hello Profit have. Just that they came up with something brilliant that, you know, we can come.
Yeah, we just show you the data back. That's the difference, right?
Yeah, but that's the difference. They're taking this data and really giving you something visual.
Mm-hmm.
You can see your profit, that low profit at Genius.
Right.
Brilliant.
Yeah, we're both really successful Amazon sellers already. I don't think either of us are kind of greedy type of people. I don't have, I frankly don't have a need to steal other people's great ideas. I'm pretty creative myself, so I'm not. I don't act that way.
Sometimes you just need to trust, and because this solution is worth for you to trust it.
Well, we hope so. Thank you. Yeah.
Right.
I really enjoy your, you know, personally, and I know Ori, we sometimes just go to each other accounts and discuss it, and it's magnificent. Okay. So
I just want to welcome also Shai and Eliran. They sign up to the tool. Thank you.
Nissim,
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
Nissim,
Right.
we have wait for names 90033. Welcome to. That's great. And Shai Sudri, and people, you know, we have one person who is just saying, hey, it's not fair, I registered and you didn't include me in the 3 extra months. It's not 3 extra months, it's 1 extra month, so you're good.
Okay. Sure. Let's make sure that anybody that's recently signed up, I want to make sure to give them the same opportunity that anybody else has too, so they don't feel, you know, they don't feel bad about any of that. Okay. So just
everyone that signed up in this webinar, please send us an email to support. It's so simple. I will just write it down to you. But the email is support@sosimple.co.il. Send us an email with title Hello Profit, and we will make sure that Ryan and Nikisha will get this email, and we'll give you extra 3 months. And if they want 30 minutes. So
yeah, that's
right.
your
call. Fantastic. Let's see if we have any more questions in here.
All right, guys, who wants to raise up to the call and ask some question? He can just before we finish, and guys, you can also sign up. You can raise your hand. You can raise your hand right now if you would like to ask any question, whatever question you have. Let's try to.
I will just translate what we just spoke about in Hebrew, because people just want to make sure that they got it right. אז חברים, ריין וקישה החליטו שנותנים בסוף את ההנחה לא רק ל3 אנשים, אלא לכל מי שיצטרף במהלך הוובינר הזה עד שהוא נסגר. בזמן הזה אתם צריכים לשלוח לנו אימייל ל-support@sosimple.co.il עם הכותרת Hello Profit. אנחנו נעביר את המידע הזה לריין ולנקישה, והם כבר מספקו לכם את ההנחה. שימו לב, אם אתם שולחים לנו את האימייל הזה דקה אחרי שהוובינר נסגר, כלומר, אם עכשיו נגיד אנחנו סוגרים אותו ב10:30 וב-10:35 קיבלנו מכם אימייל, אתם לא תקבלו, לא יהיה לכם את ההטבה הזאת, בסדר? אז חשוב להיות מאוד מאוד כנה ולהגיד שההנחה הזאת היא משהו שהם נותנים, אין לנו חלק בזה, בסדר? אז ככה תפעלו על פי ההוראות ותגיבו בזמן, מה שנקרא. אוקיי, אז מי רוצה לעלות לשידור? Who wants to come aboard and speak with us? Just to say hi, guys. Don't be afraid, it's only
Yeah,
English.
we're friendly. Come on, we're those nice American guys.
Yeah, we have wait for name who wants to come, but he cannot come because he's got no name. So it's
He has no name.
unable to. Yeah, everyone has names, but you don't.
Okay.
Let's see what else. Who else, guys? Okay, so we have more questions. Let me just read the questions. I'm asking. All I have to do.
Sorry, go ahead.
So the question is from Amir. I am asking, all I have to do after signing up is entering the product cost landed in the USA. Yeah, so you enter the product cost and the shipping cost that it costs you to bring the product eventually after all the taxes that you paid in the costumes and everything, okay?
Yeah.
So it's the total cost. You can even split it into shipping and actual product cost from the supplier. So
Yes.
fantastic.
Rami, welcome. Sam, welcome. Amir, welcome. I think they're already signed up again.
Awesome. Thank you, guys.
I see. Sam said it's fantastic tool. You know, he just got in. Welcome aboard, Sam.
Thank you so much.
What is the advantages of your system? Asked Rami. Let's. Okay, you can answer that, and then we can.
Shlomo, would you like to go up aboard? Would you like us to get you on the call? Shlomo, can you hear us?
Yes, I can hear you. That's okay, thank you.
Yay, Shlomo!
So you want me to answer? I can answer that one about the disadvantages of our tool. Okay, so here's the thing. When we have issues most of the time, it has to do with data. So one of the biggest challenges of doing real-time data is manipulating the data that we get from Amazon, which in fact is not always correct. And so, yeah, it is not, we get such misinformation from Amazon sometimes, and, you know, the merchant, some of our users are like, oh my God, my data's not right, and in fact, we actually got it from Amazon. So if I would say, you know, what are the cons of the tool is that sometimes you may have to email support and say, you know, my data doesn't look right, something isn't right. But I would say the advantage is our customer support team will help you and fix it manually. So even if we get incorrect data from Amazon that might be screwing things up as it relates to a Hello Profit account, we will take the time to fix that manually for you. So we won't just say, oh, the data's bad, there's nothing we can do about it, we'll get it fixed.
Yeah. Wow.
Answer your question?
There is, you know, we have some people here who's saying like, you know, they still don't have sales on Amazon. They're still in their product shipped on their way to Amazon. And what I suggest that if your product is on its way to Amazon, we cannot just freeze the account. You know, we cannot just freeze it. So I believe you should sign up. You have 21 days of you know, like free. You know, I think it's not free 21. It's like 1.5 now, right? Or am I right? Or so if your product.
Can you repeat? I was not with you.
You know, they're asking, like, since they don't have product on Amazon yet, they would like to freeze the 21 days, you know, or free of charge. Now I'm not sure it's going to happen. It's not.
Yeah, can I address that real quick? We do have a 21-day free trial for all signups, okay? So whenever you do sign up, you know, you'll be able to have, if you want to wait and sign up then, that's fine. Because from whenever you start, you're going to have those 21 days. And does that address your question there?
Yeah, I believe it did. You know.
And there's other elements to Hello Profit we haven't even discussed. Like, for instance, we have an element of it called the Product Genie. Okay, so the Product Genie is like a scout tool. It helps you find new product ideas. It helps you see, you know, kind of evaluate competition. So that's not like the main feature of HelloProfit. Primarily, it's a tool that helps you understand your profit. But we did build that tool for ourselves as well to help us scout out competition and find good product ideas. So even when you don't have a product selling yet on Amazon, probably you're spending your time trying to research and find good products. And that you can also do within HelloProfit, also during the trial. Okay, with the Product Genie. So that's a really cool, fun tool that's going to help you guys as well, especially when you're getting started, and then whenever you want to launch your next product. So that's available to you.
Wow, that's fantastic.
There's a lot of stuff we never mentioned about HP. Like all of it has a ton of data in there, a ton, and almost all of the data can be exported by you to your own computer, like into an Excel file. Okay, so like for instance, your customer list. All of your customers, and you can go back as far after the trial. See, the trial limits you, I think, to 3 months or 4 months of data. After the trial, you get all your data as far back as we can push back as far as January of 2014. Okay, so it's like 2.5 years of sales, where you can download all the data, all of your customers, their names, their address, their real phone numbers, their encrypted Amazon email addresses. Okay, all that data that is available. We were able to pull it down, and then you can, do whatever you want. Use a data match service to find their real email address or whatever you can data mine all kinds of stuff off of that data. All of your orders, you can search and see who's ordered more than once. Duplicate, orders, or do they, how do your customers behave? Where are they? You can filter and then download and find out all kinds of great information for your own marketing. Other ads that you decide to run on Google, for instance, or in certain locations. There's no end. I can see Ori is getting some ideas over there. There's no end to the data that the ways that you can use this great data that's available to you in HP.
Yeah, you can just basically see what states people have purchased your product, and you can just,
Exactly. Data is everything. Big data is more than everything.
Classified. By the way, there is one more question. People are asking, like, if they're already signed up to the $99 plan. How can they upgrade? They need to just
Sure. No problem. Just
they already placed all the data inside, and
so that's a great question. I didn't know those would be for people that have signed up previously, right?
Yeah.
So for those people, we want to be fair to you as well. But what we don't want you to do is cancel the account and then try to restart it, because HP knows everybody, so it knows your account credentials and it'll get screwed up. So just write into support@helloprofit.com, and we'll convert your account over to the So Simple plan. Okay, so you'll get your next 12 months. We'll just bill you at the 77, right? And then treat you just like all the other HP users that come through you guys. Does that make sense?
All right.
That's fantastic.
That's perfect. It's actually.
Thank you so much for that.
Absolutely. I don't want anybody to feel bad because they didn't know about the deal. It's not their fault.
That's amazing.
So that's just coming along to the next question of Rebecca, who is asking, how is your support? I mean, is there any support, or because if I want to install the software correctly and I don't know how to do that, will you guys be able to help me?
Sure. Yeah, we have a great support team. Some great folks on there, and actually quite a staff now. So there's all different levels of support depending on how difficult your question happens to be, and we'll make sure to get you squared away with anything you need. It's really never an issue to get one of your questions resolved. We have a lot of users, and so we do get a lot of questions, but our dedicated staff will definitely get with you, and we'll make sure that it works right for you. Absolutely, that's critical.
That's fantastic. Who else? I think. Okay, Shlomo is saying that it's going to drop our system that we are going to build. I'm not sure what that means, Shlomo.
I'm sorry about that, guys.
It's okay.
As long as it helps people. All right. I think that we finished. I mean, people here. Hello, Amir, who also signed up. Welcome aboard. So yeah, Ryan and Nikisha, I want to personally thank you for joining us in this webinar. For you, it's evening? No, it's even like noon, right?
It's the middle of the day, yeah. It's nice.
Middle of the day. So here it's a quarter, no, it's
10:25.
10:25 p.m. So,
Oh, thanks for staying up late, everybody.
so yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much for all your, all your support with us and help and generous proposal that you give to our students.
Absolutely, yeah. We're excited for you guys too. We'll learn a lot from you. We always learn with every encounter we have and all of our partnerships. We learn a lot, and we always all grow stronger. So thanks kindly for the opportunity as well.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Isha, thank you, Ryan.
Okay.
Oh, thank
You guys have a
you.
great
Have a
day.
good day.
ביי
ביי.
ביי.
Thank you.
ביי ביי. טוב חברים, אנחנו סיימנו את הוובינר, תודה לכל מי שהיה בוובינר, תודה לכל מי שגם החליט להצטרף בסוף. תודה תגידו לעצמכם, כי אתם באמת בתוך 21 יום, אפילו הרבה פחות, אתם תוכלו לראות את השינוי המשמעותי שנוצר לכם בתהליך של ההסתכלות על העסק שלכם כפי שהוא באמת, ולא איזה מספרים לא מציאותיים שאתם רואים, כן, עשיתי $30,000 חודש, אוקיי? ואז אתה מסתכל בלא פרופיט ואתה רואה שאתה במינוס של $10. אז דרור שואל אם הם מבטיחים שאנחנו נרוויח. התשובה היא שלא, דרור, הם לא מבטיחים שתרוויח, הם מבטיחים שאתה תראה את המספרים האמיתיים של החשבון שלך, ולא את המספרים של המחירות שלך, מה שאמזון מציגים לך, אוקיי? אמיר שואל, מה זה אמזון MWS אקאונט? בהרשמה, אם תוכלו להסביר. כן, אורי, אתה רוצה להסביר להם?
כן, חשבון MWS אקאונט זה בדיוק, תחשוב שאתה רוצה לתת הרשאה לאיזה תוכנה, להסתכל על הדברים בדיוק כמו שאתה מסתכל עליהם כבן אדם, כשאתה מתחבר. רק שהתוכנה יכולה לשאוב את הנתונים מהר ולהראות לך את זה בגרפים יפה. אז MWS אקאונט זה בעצם גישה לאפליקציות, בסדר? תקרא לזה גישה לאפליקציות, כדי שהם יוכלו להראות לך את הדברים בצורה שאתה רוצה לראות אותם. לצורך העניין, אתה פיתחת אפליקציה שמתחברת לחשבון שלך ב-MWS, והיא יכולה לשאוב את הנתונים ולהציג לך אותם כמו שאתה רוצה לראות אותם. זאת אומרת, אמזון מאפשרים לך את זה, זה מה שלא פרופיט עושים. אבל זה הרעיון. אגב, חבר'ה, אם מישהו רוצה לעלות, להרים את היד, עניינים, בסדר, הם הלכו. אז אתם יכולים להרים את היד, לשאול מה שאתם רוצים. אנחנו נעלה עכשיו אנשים אקראית, אני מעלה את אלדד לוין, סתם כי בא לי. אלדד, מה העניינים? אלדד, מה העניינים? לא.
אורי, זה לא הקורס שלנו, זה לא הקורס שלנו.
בקודש, בוא נעלה את דודי. דודי, מה העניינים?
הנה, תעלה את אורית.
נעלה את אורית. נעלה את דרור. דודי מקשיב לנו. בוא נעלה את דרור סגל.
אורי, אל תעלה לי פה אנשים עכשיו.
למה לא?
בצורה כזאת. לא, מי שרוצה, כי בקורס שלנו חבר'ה אנחנו רגילים להעלות אנשים פשוט בצורה כזאת, כדי לשאול אותם את השאלות, איך אתה מתקדם בעסק שלך. אבל פה זה קצת אנשים שאתה יודע, אנחנו...
זה לא אנשים מהקורס שלנו וזה, אבל סתם בוא נעלה אנשים, מה אכפת לנו?
אני רק אגיד בהזדמנות זו, למי ששאל והתעניין, ואני יודע שהרבה מכם שאלתם, אנחנו בשבוע הבא מתחילים את ההשקה הרביעית של SoSimple, שזה, וואו, השקה רביעית. אנחנו כמובן נעדכן באמת בקרוב, אבל שבוע לאחר מכן אנחנו פותחים את ההרשמה להצטרפות לאקדמיה בפעם הרביעית, ויש למה לצפות, כי יש לנו הרבה דברים מעניינים שאנחנו הולכים לחשוף, אז תהיו באיקון. דברים שכוללים כל מיני תוכנות גם מעניינות, שבאמת יגרמו לכך לא יהיה פרופיט, כן, אבל תוכנות אחרות שיעזרו לכם למנף את העסק שלכם בצורה שאנחנו יודעים.
אנחנו מביאים לכם תוכנה לפרצוף, כאילו מי שמוכר, טוב, אני חייב, נו, אני לא יכול.
טוב, נו, תן להם פרומו.
טוב, נו.
תן להם פרומו.
טוב, נו, אבל ככה בקיצור, וזה, אני לא יודע מי פה נמצא ומי פה מהקורס שלנו ומי פה לא. אנחנו עובדים על איזה פיתוח של תוכנה שזה מאחוריה תהיה סוג של הדרכה. מי שהיום קשה לו למצוא מוצר שהוא בסט סלר, שמתאים לתקציב שלו, שהוא לא יודע מה מימו ולא יודע, אנחנו באמת פיתחנו איזו תוכנה יהודית שתעזור לכולם למצוא למצוא מוצר ביחסית מהר, בסדר? אבל אין מה לעשות, זה לא הכל אוטומטי, כי אין משהו יכול להיות fully automated, אבל זה מגניב לגמרי, כי זה מקצר את הזמן באלפים של ימים בשביל למצוא תוכנה, למצוא מוצר לוקח הרבה זמן. בנוסף לזה יש לנו את טוב, על זה אני לא אדבר, מבטיח.
אנחנו נוכל להגיד רק שעשינו בטה טסטינג למספר אנשים, כן? חשפנו בפניהם את התוכנה ועשינו להם בטה טסטינג, וזה אנשים שבמשך חודשיים וחצי נאבקו כדי למצוא מוצרים ובלגנים, ובתוך יומיים שלושה הם מצאו מוצר.
כן, בצורה טובה, לא סתם מוצר שמתאים להם לתקציב והכל. יש לנו עוד דבר שגם עליו אנחנו עדיין עושים בטה טסטינג, הוא אמור להסתיים בסוף החודש, וזה כלי שאנחנו קוראים לזה לייצר יש מאין. נגיד, יש מאין. מאין.
לא מהעין, מאין.
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 סבבה, אלפתי אותו. לא, אבל באמת, התוכנה השנייה שאנחנו הולכים לפתח, זה בעצם זה רק למישהו סלר רציני, יש לו 2 מוצרים ומעלה באמזון, אבל זה יעיף את האמא של החשבון שלו למעלה. רק למי שיש 2 מוצרים ומעלה, וזו תוכנה ששווה פסיכית בטירוף, ואם יש לך 3, אז זו תוכנה שמשלשת את הכוח שלך, יש לך 4 מוצרים, זה פי 10, יש לך 5 מוצרים, זה פי מיליון.
אורי, מספיק.
זהו, מספיק, אז אנחנו לא נדבר על זה יותר.
אגב, יש פה מישהו שרוצה להיות, שיש לו 2 מוצרים ורוצה להיות בבטה טסטר. אנחנו ככה מחפשים איזה 2-3 טובים כאלה שיש להם לפחות 2 מוצרים. תרימו את היד חבר'ה, או תרשמו בתגובות, מי שרוצה, מעניין אותו להיות בטה טסטר. אוקיי, אני רואה פה כבר כמה אנשים שהרימו את היד. אז כל מי שמעוניין להיות בטה טסטר, שוב פעם, תשלחו לנו אימייל. הנה הכתובת אימייל, support@sosimple.co.il. תכתבו לנו, אני רוצה להיות בטה טסטר בתוכנה החדשה שלכם.
לא, איזה תוכנה, שנייה, תגידו, תקראו לזה, איך נקרא לזה? M, בוא נקרא לה M. אז אני רוצה להיות בטה טסטר ב-M, בסדר?
מולטיפלייר.
ב-M, זה משהו שאנחנו נכניס אתכם ונראה איך זה עובד לכם, אבל רק אם יש לכם 2 מוצרים, אם אין לכם 2 מוצרים, אל תשלחו אימייל, בסדר? וזה לגבי זה. ועוד כלי שלישי, שאנחנו גם מקווים לחשוף אותו בסוף החודש. היום הרבה מכם משלמים על כל מיני... בסוף אנחנו יודעים היום שלקבל דירוג על ידי חלוקות זה דבר שהוא קורה, בסדר? והלוואי וזה היה פשוט ונוח, משהו שאתה יודע ואתה יודע לכוון כמה אתה רוצה לחלק כל יום, או ממש משהו שיעשה את זה בשבילך, שגר ושכח. זאת אומרת, כמו כלי שיעשה לך השקה לכל המוצרים שלך בצורה פשוטה, אז כלי שאנחנו גם מפתחים. ואני לא יודע, אורי לא רוצה שאני אביא את כל הכלים ביחד במכה תמורת...
בוא נשמור את זה לבינר הבא קצת משהו.
אבל כן, בוא נשמור את זה. סתם את הפה שלך. סתם את הפה שלך.
טוב. חבר'ה, אז לשיעור הזה ולוובינר הזה אנחנו נסכם ונסיים ונגיד תודה ענקית לכולכם, אנחנו אוהבים אתכם, תשמרו על אנרגיות, תשמרו על רווחיות מטורפת, ואנחנו כבר שבוע הבא מחכה לכם שבועיים מעניינים, מחכה גם לנו שבועיים מעניינים עם הרבה אקשן, ואנחנו נשמח מאוד לראות אתכם גם בוובינרים הבאים שלנו ולצפות בסרטונים שלנו, ואם יש לכם שאלה או משהו, תמיד יש את הקבוצה הפתוחה, למי שלא מכיר, הקבוצה הפתוחה, איך קוראים לה הקבוצה הפתוחה אומרים? האקדמיה אמזון הקבוצה הפתוחה, משהו כזה? איך קוראים לזה? לא אין שם. לא משנה. אין שם. אני אשים לכם עכשיו קישור מתחת לזה, בצ'אט, שתוכלו לגשת. אני בטוח שכולכם כבר בקבוצה הפתוחה, אבל just in case, למי שיש לו איזו שאלה, תרגישו חופשי לבוא ולשאול. אז יאללה, בטטה, שיהיה לך לילה טוב.
יאללה חבר'ה.
שיהיה לכם לילה טוב, אוהבים אתכם, וניפגש בקרוב.
ביי ביי.